Okay, we're at somewhere different. We're actually outdoors in my backyard. And if you hear my chickens or my dogs, I do apologize first up. So what I want to get into to talk with you today is about making sure or being careful when you start your business. Now, I'm in a photography business. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. But as with any business that you do, there is going to be challenges, there are going to be risks, and there are going to be things that you need to make sure that you have actually taken under consideration and have some sort of a plan in place in order to run the business. Okay, so first of all is definitely knowing the risks that are involved in a business or creating a business for yourself. So I've got my little list here, so don't forget. First things first, it's going to take your time away from your family and your friends. Creating a business it's not a 9-to-5 thing. It is 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. In the initial stages of when you're actually getting started, like, it is a lot to take on. There's a lot that you have to do, and not only just producing the service or the product that you're going to allow people to buy from you, there's also a lot of things that are behind the scenes. There are, the setting up of the business, getting it registered, all the tax implications that need to come into play. Like, all of this stuff, it all takes time, and it's going to take you for the first between the first year and the first 5 years to actually get into and find your good rhythm and your good groove. I've been doing my business, my photography business, gosh, for over 10 plus years, and I'm still developing my own systems in place for my business in order so that I can have it running, my business run for me instead of me running my business. Okay. The second thing is that you're going into business for yourself. Look at it financially. Like, what I'm saying is, don't give up a job in order to just go into business for yourself unless you are financially stable and able to do so, because that's key. Like, don't leave yourself or your family short in order to create a business for yourself. That's just a wrong approach across the board. In the first few years of my business, I was still working full-time. I was still working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, and then going out and doing my photography work on the weekends, or when I could. Like, sometimes it was evening work that I would actually be doing. And again, this comes back to the time. That time is taken up away from being with my family, being with my husband, being with my friends. So there's a whole give and take that happens with creating or being a business owner. And these are some of the risks and some of the things you really need to think about before you go into running or thinking of having a business. I'm not discouraging anybody from going out and doing a business. Being your own boss, it is incredible. There's nothing like it. Having the ability to do what you want, when you want, for yourself and for your family who are going to benefit from it, is bloody incredible. It is the most fulfilling thing about what it is that I do, and it's the reason that I went into the business. But I did it knowing that there were some risks that I would have to mitigate. This is one of them. If you're not financially able or stable enough to take time off for 6 months to a year to really hone in and focus on your business, then do what you need to do to get there. Do the job. Do a 9 to 5, do a part-time job, do a casual job, keep some money inflowing, because this will also take a lot of that pressure away of needing to, I need to make the sale, or I need to find these clients. All of that will dissipate because you won't have that on your shoulder, because you'll still be able to pay your regular bills that you have at home, like food and rent and that type of stuff. Yeah. And number 3, get financially savvy. Okay, for a business. Get to know financing, money, and the business side of financials with money, like reporting, like P&Ls, like profit and loss. Like, what is your cost of doing your business? What is the total cost of you running a business for, let's say, 1 month? Sit down and like literally write it out line item by line item. And even your time, like that's costing as well. That's financial. That's a financial cost that you have to put in. That is, it's not you financially paying for it, but it's still a cost to you for your business, right? So sit down and make a list of all the financial things that it's going to cost you and it's going to need for you to have and run your business. Then when you've done that over a month, go back and have a look at it over 6 months, work it out over a year. And then doing that, like when I first did this exercise, I was utterly, completely shocked about how much it was actually costing to run a business, particularly a photography business, right? Because we have, like, we don't actually think about all the overheads and all the equipment that we have to buy and all the time and all the marketing and the training. But when you sit down and you put it in such a format where it's a cost outlay, it really, it blows your mind and it really opens your eyes as to what financially it's going to cost to run a business. Like I said, I am not here to discourage anybody from creating their dream life that they want, and that includes like having and running your own business. All I'm saying is that make sure that you have gone in, taken a really good hard look at all the risks associated with it. You set up a plan, you've mitigated for them, and you have a really great idea and understanding of financially what it's going to cost for your business. You do that, you will make a success of not just your business, but also the things that come with that, like time freedom, family time, travel, all that type of stuff. I promise you,